What's good, everybody out there? If you are new to the channel, subscribe, like, comment, and share. Let's talk about it. Alright, so I'm gonna talk about Deontay Wilder. I left the video before we talked about I left the video before the Deontay Wilder fight. Everybody knows I'm a Deontay Wilder fan, and for those who don't know, I'm a Deontay Wilder fan. But after I leaving a video about the fight, now I want to talk about just everything that's happened after the fight, right? And just give my thoughts on it. Now, this is coming from, again, I want to preface this by saying, and I'm making this video as if Deontay Wilder himself is going to see this video. I'm a fan in the sense that I'm more of a fan of the sport than I am personalities and fighters. I support certain fighters and stuff like that, but I think a fan, an actual fan, a fanatic, is someone who will allow their emotions to cloud up what you actually see, what's common sense, what's right there in front of you, right? So, I try not to be that passionate that I don't see the truth, and be able to make my assessment from there. So I'm a huge Deontay Wilder supporter. I've been supporting him ever since he came out of the Olympics. I heard about him in the Olympics when he got the bronze medal, and just watching him, I could see that he's sort of underdeveloped from just a boxing style standpoint, certain skills, fundamentals, things of that nature. And what I liked about him is that every fight that I see him, I would see him progressing, I would see him learn, and I would see him get better. And that was the main thing that really endeared me to him, is that I'm watching him. I know he got this nuclear right hand, but I'm watching him fight by fight, and I can see he's making improvements and different things like that. He's an African American, you know what I'm saying? He's the closest thing that we'll have to an undisputed African American heavyweight champion. At the end of the day, whoever's good for boxing is good for boxing. Whoever can box and has skills, and that's what it is. But for me personally, I'm always root for my people, just because I know full well what my people have gone through. You know what I'm saying? All of us. So a victory for any of us is a victory for all of us, in my personal opinion. Everybody doesn't share in our pain. You feel me? So that simple, without going into a whole nother video about it. So I support the brother. And now after the fight, he got beat. He got beat badly. We can use all the excuses that we want. And even when there have been other fighters that I've supported who lost in big moments or big fights, I don't make any excuses for any of them. I didn't make an excuse for Manny Pacquiao when he lost to Floyd Mayweather, even though he literally had to get surgery right after that. To me, wasn't an excuse. Yeah, that happened, yeah, whatever, but there were still other things that you could have done as a fighter. If you're in a fight and something happens, or something like, if he got hurt, like Manny Pacquiao, if he got hurt before the fight, then you shouldn't have taken the fight. If you take the fight, then you're taking the fight knowing that you're hurt, so conduct yourself accordingly. If it happened during the fight, then again, if you persist on with a new game plan, having to adjust and deal with whatever is going on with you. Either that or stop the fight. So the fact that you continue to fight, I can't use that as an excuse. So the same with Deontay Wilder. The excuse of, well, the first one I heard was the suit. No one told you to buy the suit. No one told you to wear the suit. I understand how that can hamper your legs. I understand how you can use that. But that's not really an excuse. Because number one, you chose to wear the suit. Number two, your training staff should have told you not to wear the suit because it's going to tax your legs. If you thought your legs was an issue, or you had issues with your legs in any way, shape, form, or fashion before the fight, you shouldn't have worn that suit, regardless of how much it cost you or how good it looks. Let that be the backstory. I had this suit that I was going to wear, but my legs wasn't right, so I didn't wear it. So you decided to wear the suit. The other excuse, I've seen people talk about the rabbit punching and stuff like that, but the bottom line is Deontay Wilder wasn't able to keep Tyson Fury off of him. And that's, Tyson Fury said he was going to come out and attack That was his game plan. He didn't do anything different than he said he was going to do. And at the end of the day, Deontay Wilder had no answers. Even, talk about the first punch, the rabbit punch that knocked off his equilibrium, changed the fight. Okay, you let him land it. You let him land it. I said the same thing when Anthony Joshua got knocked down by Ruiz that first time. It was a rabbit punch that landed in the back of his head. He couldn't recover. You let him land it. You let him land it. So, I can't give him that excuse. Even with that, like, Fury was being dirty. Okay. Fighters are supposed to do everything that they possibly can to win a fight. That's what they're supposed to do. The referee's job is to chastise them, take points away if they do anything wrong. And it's the opponent's job to keep them from doing everything that they want to do to win a fight. It's your job. If you think he's dirty, it's your job to negate that. If the ref ain't doing it, then it's your job. One way, shape, form, or fashion. Either the corners see it and they point it out, the fighter sees it, pointed out, or just being good enough to adjust to it. That's simple. So, can't give you the costume. I can't give you the dirty stuff Tyson Fury may or may not have been doing. I heard somebody say that his gloves may have been loaded, or he didn't have no cushion, so he was punching with raw knuckles. Oh, okay. And you're still getting hit. None of that can mean anything if you're not getting hit. So you're not getting hit, and so that has nothing to do with that. And him doing that shouldn't take anything off of your punches because you're not hitting him, not effectively enough to cause damage. Especially when you supposed to be the biggest puncher in boxing history. I personally believe that he's the biggest puncher in boxing history. But if you're the biggest puncher in boxing history, you gotta land something. You didn't land, so I can't give him that. And the last one is the video that I saw. The video that he made. Not a good look. It's not a good look at all. Number one, for me as a supporter, a Wilder supporter, bro, listen, you're not my king. Sorry to tell you, you're not my king.
I am here. Your king is here. I am a king. You can't take my pride. I am a warrior. I'm a king that will never give up. I'm a king that will fight to the death. Your king is in great spirit.
I guess where people get it mixed up with these fans and this fandom, crazy fandom, whatever, because people really feel like these people worship them in a way. And I know there are a lot of celebrities and people I've dealt with that feel like that. You know what I mean? But nah, bro. That's if you addressing your fans, your casual fans, understand that the ones that see you as a king, they're gonna go to another kingdom when you get overthrown. You need to be addressing the ones that support you, the actual boxing supporters. And for us boxing supporters, you need to make that video, and you need to be not I'm the king, you need to be I'm a servant.
I always say, and I always say that we all have greatness in us, for greatness is only determined by service, and for greatness is only determined by service. And
you're humble because at the end of the day, it's the fans that make you, put money in your pocket. You feel me? By buying the pay-per-views, by going to the venues and this, that, whatever. It's the fans. So you're not reigning over us as a king. You're serving us as a fan. As a fan, you should be in service to your fans. That's why I love Manny Pacquiao. For whatever, say what you want about Floyd Mayweather, same thing. That's why his fans endear him because, boom. LeBron James, he don't cheat the fans. Russell Westbrook, he don't cheat the fans. You know what I'm saying? So Manny Pacquiao, he wants to go out and have exciting fights for the fans. You know what I'm saying? He served the fans. It's not the other way around, bro. So I support what you're doing. I support your movement. I love the fact that you got into boxing for your daughter. But you're not my king, bro. Ever. Period. So what I want to hear as a supporter is, look, you know what I mean? Like, he beat me. He was the better man. I'm going to go back to the drawing board, and I'm going to fix whatever problems that I have, and I'm going to come back and win this fight for y'all. I let y'all down. You know what I'm saying? I let y'all down. So I want to go back to the drawing board, fix the problems, get better, You know what I mean? I'm acknowledging that this is on me. This is me. I did this. I wasn't prepared fully. I'm going to prepare fully. I'm going to go back. I'm going to retool. And I'm going to do whatever I got to do to come back different than you saw and get the win. So that's my message about Deontay Wilder. That's my message to Deontay Wilder. Once again, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, like, comment, and share. Let's talk about it. When I know, I'm out. Peace.
Hello, my people.